Hook, first 10 seconds. Imagine waking up one morning and finding that someone built 35 homes on your land without permission. Sounds crazy? Wait till you hear what I did next. There was a quiet man named Arjun. He lived just outside the city, owning a large piece of land that had been in his family for generations. It wasn't fancy, just open space, trees, and memories of his late father who always said, "Protect this land, son. It's your legacy." One day, Arjun returned from a long trip and froze in shock. On his land stood rows of brand new houses, 35 of them. Driveways, mailboxes, even fences. And to his disbelief, they were filled with families already living inside. When he asked the construction company, they shrugged. Turns out the local HOA president, a woman known as Karen, had somehow pushed the project forward, claiming the land was unused. She laughed in his face and said, "What's the big deal? You weren't even using it. These homes are worth millions now." Arjun felt powerless. His land stolen right before his eyes. But he wasn't about to give up. He dug through old files and found the original deed, clear proof that the land legally belonged to him. Still, when he showed the HOA, they smirked. "Sue us if you can afford it," Karen mocked. And that's exactly what he did. Arjun took them to court. At first, people doubted him. The HOA had money, lawyers, and influence. But Arjun had something stronger: truth. He stood before the judge, voice steady but eyes burning with emotion. "This is my father's land. They built on it without permission. They stole my family's legacy." The courtroom went silent. Weeks later, the verdict came. The judge ruled in Arjun's favor. Every single one of those houses had been built illegally. The law was clear. They had no right to exist. When Karen heard the decision, her face turned pale. She begged Arjun to make a deal, offering him money, but he refused. "No amount of money can replace what you took from me." Within days, demolition crews arrived. One by one, the houses came down. Families who had bought them turned on the HOA, furious that their so-called dream homes had vanished overnight. As the dust cleared, Arjun stood on his land again. Empty, quiet, but his. He whispered to himself, "Dad, I kept my promise." So the next time someone tries to walk all over you, remember, truth and persistence can move mountains. Or in this case, make 35 houses disappear. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps us bring more powerful stories to you.